I would like to talk to Mayor from University of Australia. I would like to conduct an interview.
Okay, let me inquire with the secretary. Okay, you can go in now. She's in the garden.
Thank you. Good morning, Mayor.
Good morning.
I'm Jubel, second year student from Australia University, and I am one of the writers for our paper, the Australia Journal.
Okay, Jubel, what can I do for you?
I just wish to ask a few questions about your future projects in your administration, and this interview will be part of our next issue. Its main objective is to increase the student awareness regarding what's happening in the city.
It's amazing that there's still student like you who's interested in our city. Shall we begin?
Sure, ma'am. Since my topic is about the betterment of the city, what is your main project for this city?
Well, our project is entitled No Flood Equals Stress-Free Roads. This means we have to create huge waterways and we have to excavate deeper so that when it rains, it will no longer cause flood. But it's instead, the waterways can already accumulate all of the rain.
Already started?
Yes, since last month. As you can see, there are ongoing road construction in some part of the city, mainly on those prioritized areas, since we can't afford to do it all at the same time.
Do you think when will it be finished?
Well, our target date would be next year, since it's a massive project.
Do you think the townspeople would be satisfied with it?
I hope they would be happy, since we already assume that there will be no more flood when it's already done.
But what if the people will not be happy with it? Or the plans didn't go successfully? Do you have any other plans?
Of course, we have already invented the elevated walkways. Mainly, it will be connected to the government buildings, but private buildings may do so if they wish to coordinate with us, so that when the city is still flooded, the people can continue their daily lives or their daily routine, and so that the daily transaction would not be that paralyzed.
What about the city's tourism industry? Since our city was known for its Spanish architecture, do you have any other plans to improve it?
Actually, there's already a proposal, but we're not yet still sure about it because there's an ongoing meeting about it. But there are renovations ongoing, simple amenities like modern public comfort rooms for the tourists, since they always demand it. And when we decided what major plans would be for the tourism industry, I'm sure it will be huge.
What about the people's security, especially when it already hits the peak season? Do you have any security plans?
Of course, the police visibility, especially to those crowded areas, and when the evening strikes, you don't need to worry for your security because there will be modern CCTV cameras active in every part of the city so that the police will enable to respond quickly.
We all know that we can't please everybody, as they say. What can you say for those people who are against you and to your administration?
Well, for those who hate me, I won't judge them because they don't know me and I also don't know them. But please do cooperate because it's the best thing to do. Besides, when the time comes that the townspeople no longer want me for this position, then I'll be glad to let go of this position.
Would you describe yourself as a good mayor?
I suppose I should not be the one answering that question. But one thing's for sure, I'm doing my best to serve my city.
Can you say you're being fair whether they're rich or poor?
Of course, the law applies to everybody. Whether you're rich or poor, it doesn't matter.
Are you satisfied with everything that you've done for the city?
As of now, not yet. But when the time comes that the cities, that when I see the improvement of the city and when the projects has been done, I'm sure I'll be happy with it.
Very well said, ma'am. Thank you again for helping me in this information.
No problem, Jubel, as long as it's for the people, I'm happy to serve. And don't forget to feel free to come back whenever you have questions about our city.
Thank you again, ma'am. I'll remember that.